Welcome back to another Model Tree Store tutorial. I'm going to show you this little 1-inch tree that I created in this tutorial. So I hope you enjoy it. So I recently had a client contact me, a new customer, needing a series of trees, and 3 of them needed to be very tiny. So this first tutorial here is out of that set of trees, and this was a tree just over 1 inch tall. So I started by clipping the tip off of a piece of sagebrush and then trimming that down a little bit more here, as you can see. Once I got that trimmed down to size, I decided on this one to remove some of the sagebrush leaves. Sometimes I leave those and let them collect some of the foliage, and the glue kind of holds them in there. But with this one being so tiny, I wanted to make sure I could see the internal branches, as you're seeing here. So I cleared a lot of that away. As I'm doing this, I'm inspecting the tree and deciding where I might need some branches, some additional bulk to the tree. And so you can see right here, I've decided I need to place a little bit more to the tree to build it out, give it a little fuller edge on that one side. So for that, I decided to go to another piece of sagebrush, and rather than using the other materials, I just cut another branch off of the sagebrush that I thought might fit well, and then trimmed that up a little bit. Again, I'm working with a very small tree here, so this was a fun little challenge, and all I needed was another small piece. And because it's such a tiny tree, I didn't need a whole lot of glue here. So I'm still enjoying using the hot glue to put the trees together. So I carefully put just a small amount in there, and then that was enough to be able to attach the tree branches, the additional side of the tree, if you will, to make that nice and full. Now we're ready to go ahead and spray it for preparing it for the greenery. Now, I've designed a new little tool to help me with that. I created these little, these big tweezers, rather long tweezers that will allow me to grab onto the tree and then hold it at a distance. And the idea here was just to keep my fingers away from the spray. It actually worked out pretty well, and I'm happy with the design. So now we can go ahead and put the green leaf material from, this is the super leaf material that I'm using from Scenic Express. And so we'll sprinkle quite a bit of that on there liberally to make sure that we get plenty of greenery on the outer edges of those branches. I'm more careful and pay more attention here now to keeping those green leaves on the outside. And then on this particular tree, I decided to just cut off that extra branch that was sticking out there. There's no need for it for this one. And this is the final tree.